Just leaving the blueberry farm, Blueberry Hill. Came here last night and got served some delicious hibiscus lemonade and cookies, which he gave me another one this morning. There's an airport hangar on the other side of that field where I stayed. The beds were full, so I slept on a futon. Mile marker 1,562. Where was I? Oh, I picked a gallon of blueberries so that I could eat dinner. It was homemade, though. It was home cooked. Burger. It's delicious, like chocolate chip banana bread, salad, chips. I think there was something else. Delicious. It was a great stay. Met Steven. He's the caretaker there. And then there's a couple thru hikers, Forklift, Butters, and Butterfly. We had some laughs last night. It was funny. Good people. Headed on to Dalton, Massachusetts. It goes right through the town. And then that's in 9 miles. And then in 20-something miles, goes through Cheshire, Massachusetts. So definitely filling up with tons of ice cream today. And maybe stop at the library. I know it's risky, but might do it. All right. Thank you, Cookie Lady 2.0. Back to the trail. 'Cause trail is life. The raindrops keep falling on my head. Starting to pour. Rain is coming in strong and we're in for it. Got the Choco Chillo clogs on. Socks are already wet. Loving it. No pain, no rain, no main. Dude, rain's awesome. No bugs. It's not hot, nice and cool. Get out of here. Who hates the rain? Get out of here. I'm walking here. Just got a free Mountain Dew Kickstarter from a thru hiker named Phoenix. One of the most unique people on trail I've met so far. I'm like, you're a thru hiker, you don't... He's like, no, trail magic, man. He's like, I've been blessed in my past life. I'm like, what? So, dude, he's a good guy. His name's Phoenix. He's awesome. Had to share that moment. That was wild. We're back in business. Here at the Walmart. Super nice guy named Josh came and picked me up. And just got my screen protector. Got a new SD card. This has 128 gigabytes of everything in my life from the AT. Getting it restored. Gonna replace the screen. Just had a cold cut combo and a Mountain Dew. And the dude Josh came back and he's giving me a ride back. It's all good. And I'm not stopping at the library. Alrighty, folks. Moxie is back with 4 hours of recording time on the GoPro. Just stopped at Walmart. This amazing guy named Josh, who is a thru hiker alumni, picked me up in his sweet car. suede seats. Drove me all the way to Walmart, like 2 miles down the road. Here he is. Woo! What a stud. He is such a cool guy. Definitely, he told me where he lives. He's like, dude, anything happens, come crash at my place. We got places you can tent, whatever you need. He hiked it back in, would have been 18 years ago, whatever that is. 2006, 2007, 8, something like that. When he was 18 years old, he hiked it. He's like way into rafting, climbing. Freaking awesome. Anyways, oh, this feels good. I can just record without worrying about storage. Got the new SD card. Got the cold cut combo, foot long, $7 at Subway. Great deal. Dalton's the place, man. This is a good city. Met a cool ski patroller at the Walmart. His name is Richard Dick something. But back on the trail now. My iPhone storage is full, but that's fine because we got the GoPro. It all works out. Life's good. It's gonna rain. I got the Chaco Chilo clogs on, they're soaked. So, the plan. Fuego! I keep seeing you everywhere. Good to see you. I was just thinking about him yesterday. The plan is to go walk 9 miles. Walk 9 miles to Cheshire, city in Massachusetts. The trail also goes right through town there, so there's a chance I stop somewhere to get all my laundry done. All my clothes are soaked, so it'd probably be smart to do that. Might crash at a hotel, motel, or a hostel. So, anyways, it's a good freaking day. Yeah. I keep forgetting that I can record now. I have battery and storage space. There's time number 369, same storage. My most used word on trail. Storage space. I feel bad. The last 10 days of video are going to be just short clips that I took on my iPhone just for like quick updates and stories to remember. I haven't really documented the last 10 days for YouTube purposes because I didn't have the GoPro capability. So I guess it's sad because it was really diverse parts and going through smaller states. So my dad left last Sunday. That's Saturday. And now it's Tuesday. So it's been a week and 4 days. So it's been just like 10, 11 days since he left. And I think the day after that, or that day, is when I think that day is when the SD card was full. I have the hard drive here, and I've gone to 3 more libraries, and it won't read the external hard drive, so I can't transfer it. So my only option was to get another SD card, unless of course I wanted to delete stuff, which wasn't an option. So anyways, I went through all of New York, and that was incredible. It was the hottest days of the year, so for me it felt like New York was really hard. I think weather has a lot to do with it. When people go through rain and storms, they think that section's the hardest. When it's the hot heat of the summer, wherever you're at, you think that's the hardest part. So it'll be interesting to see when people went earlier or later through New York, what they thought of it, because I thought it was crazy hard. But it was over 100 degrees and 100% humidity and afternoon flash storms every day. There were some really cool parts, like the rock formations were unreal. All the deli blazing was amazing. I think New York's the first, and it might be the only state that I gain weight in. It was funny. Met some cool people. A couple people have cross paths with me after a couple days, so it seems like my first 2 months, or up until I hiked slower with my dad, I'd just be passing people, and nobody ever caught up. I didn't ever see anybody twice. Once I got with my dad, we started getting into a group of people and cycling through people back and forth. And now it's even been the case now after. So people got their stuff together. Everybody's dialed in, ready for Katahdin. But yeah, so New York, I'll show you where I'm walking through. New York was stellar, loved it. Had one of my best nights ever at the West Mountain Shelter with a guy named Fancy Pants and a girl named Sleepy. Got to enjoy the New York skyline there. After New York, passed into Connecticut, and that was stellar. So diverse, well organized, lots of cool stuff to see there. Lots of little quaint, cool, even ritzy towns, trail magic, cool stories and miracles that happened in Connecticut. And crossing into Massachusetts, Massachusetts has been awesome. This is Massachusetts right now, and I just passed through Dalton, which goes through town. Next stop is Cheshire, which also goes through town. As you can see, I'm wearing my Choco Chillo clogs. They're like a flip-flop croc, basically. I love them. But I don't know if you can see them, my Solomon Speed Cross 6s are toast. After 7 days, they started falling apart, so I used them way longer than I should have, and I might still have to use them a little bit, but whew. Rained like crazy last night. Slept in this airport hangar, airplane hangar at Blueberry Hill on the AT. I went and picked blueberries, a full gallon Folgers coffee bucket of them, for a dinner trade. Hibiscus lemonade, cookies. Got to charge up everything, fill up my water. Slept in my futon, slept amazing. Met some cool people. Forklift, Butters, Butterfly, and another lady. And Steven, the caretaker there, a volunteer. But just had a miraculous experience in Dalton. Went to hitchhike, and this guy named Josh, I feel like I'm saying his name wrong anyways. Super cool local guy, past alumni hiker. Drove me to Walmart so I could get the SD card and a new screen protector. I dropped my phone square onto a pointy rock in New York. So grateful it didn't shatter the screen. The $5 Walmart screen protectors work, and always have and always will. I don't know if they always will, but no need to spend way more money. While I was in there, got Subway. There were so many options. Kind of wish I went to Wendy's, so I could have got a Frosty. Craving like root beer floats and Frosties and smoothies and pina coladas and shakes all the time. But the Subway was delicious. Another thru hiker went and bought me a soda, a Mountain Dew, at a gas station. His name's Phoenix. That was cool. Anyways, I'm getting to the details, but overall, it's freaking amazing. It's July 23rd, a Tuesday. It's day 73 on trail. And like I said, I will be stopping somewhere in between Cheshire and Mount Greylock. Mount Greylock is Massachusetts' highest peak, biggest mountain. And it's been good getting into New England. I got the chills with the ponds, the smells, the feel up here, the houses. Oh, I had my first Moxie yesterday at the trail stand there. It was awesome. It was a pleasant surprise. So stoked. Hopefully I'll be having a lot more moxies coming soon. Body feels amazing, 0 issues. That's the only thing I've been worried about, is those shoes falling apart. Switching to the clogs the last 3 days. Like I said, with the rain, they dry out fast, but my socks that are all swampy and soggy get my feet wet, which in turn causes my feet to get soggy and really like sensitive, or I guess prone to blisters and just more wear and tear. So gotta take care of my feet. It's been 11 or 12 days since I've washed my clothes and had like a clean shower, so that's why I'm debating stopping at Cheshire, getting a hotel or hostel or just somewhere to shower and wash my clothes. Really, washing my clothes is the biggest thing. Shower is second priority, and somewhere to sleep doesn't necessarily matter, but it'd be third priority. I'd be willing to spend some money for a hotel. The other thing that's why I'm like kind of hanging on, but I'm in a good in-between spot, is my mom and stepdad Dave fly out from Texas to Boston Saturday, and they're driving up Sunday to Vermont. If we time it right, they're gonna get into Killington, take the gondola up to the top where there's a restaurant, and there's a shelter up at the top of Killington Peak on the AT, and there's a 1/4 mile detour to the restaurant to the top of the gondola. So if I could meet them there, that'd be a grand reunion. That'd be pretty iconic. See what I did there? Icon pass. But yeah, we'll see if that works out. Anyways, I'm gonna meet them in Killington, and they're gonna spend anywhere from 3 to 5 days with me. They might go spend a couple days at Niagara Falls, which would work out because I'd just be back on trail. That's like July 27th through August 3rd. So once I get back on trail, I'm planning on, we'll see if it works out, I got about, or once I get to Killington, I'll have 500 miles left, and hoping to do that. It's gonna be crazy. Hoping to do that in 17 days. Everybody says New Hampshire, like the White Mountains and Maine, is the hardest part of the trail, which I totally believe. But I think there's also the factor that people go slower there because they want to go slower. The time's coming to an end and they don't want it to be over. I've definitely felt that. So there's the physical difficulty there, and also the emotional side, the nostalgia of the beautiful White Mountains, New Hampshire, Maine, not wanting, or you get all these like incredible vistas and views. Everybody just says it's awe-inspiring, and I've been there in the winter to experience the ski resorts, so summer will be really cool to see all these views. That's what I'm most stoked for, and that's why I'm gonna slow down, is I'll just be taking so much in up there, just enjoying all the views, and I'll get tons of pictures and videos. So all right, I think that is the update. I'm trying to think if there's any other gear stuff I dropped off, or I got rid of some stuff and sent it home with my dad. That was just an extra knife. I can't even think what else there was. A pair of socks, underwear, a shirt. So now I'm down to 2 pairs of everything. And my rain pants I sent home. I still have my rain jacket, and I'm forever on the fence about that, but if it does get cooler at night up in New England, it'll be my protection layer, my windbreaker insulation and rain jacket. So kind of want to keep that. I'm really light now with my weight. It's been my Achilles heel, which you've probably heard a bunch of times on these videos, is I carry too much food. I've been eating at a lot of restaurants like the Deli Blazing through mid-Atlantic and even up in New England here, but I've not like, yeah, I have. 2 days ago I bought food. I was gonna say I haven't bought more food. I'm trying to get rid of it all because I've carried frickin' food since Virginia, no lie. I still have food in my bag from Virginia. It's over, well, that's almost 1,000 miles ago. That's pathetic. Anyways, I'm trying to dial that down to only have a 2 to 3 day food carry rather than the 7 to 10 days I've been having before. That ends up being weeks or months that I carry it, because I'll always stop at a restaurant within a quarter mile or any food source because it's convenient and easy. So when my parents come, I'll resupply, yeah, but I'll try to be smart with it. My trekking pole just broke today, so you can see the knob on this one. That one's gone. Backpack's holding up. Yeah, nothing else is bad. There's a leak in my X-Ped, like my air mattress, my pad, sleeping pad, the inflatable pad, and haven't spent any time or research to figure out where the leak is. So if I get a hotel room tonight, or when my parents come in 5 days, I'm gonna spend some time scrubbing it down, washing it, finding that leak so I can seal it and use it for the last 3 weeks. All right, see ya. Gotta get a video of these little guys. The newts, this type of salamander. They just sit here in the middle of the trail like they need to be picked up. They're so cute. Wait. See you later, dude. They're all over the trail. They stand out. Sometimes they're kind of camouflaged in, but I wonder how many get stepped on. I obviously wouldn't know. Well, I might know, I might not if I have. I haven't stepped on one yet. One time I set my bag on one, but he seemed fine after. Played a little King of the Hill. He wiggled off after. But, yeah, they're way cool. They're this type of salamander that lives half of its life, or something like that, underwater, and half of its life on land. They're like orange and spotted when they're on land, and then they turn brown and keep their spots when they go back to live in the water. Pretty cool. I think so many times how I want one as a pet. I'm like, no, they're happy out here. But it would be fun to have one. There's sometimes I'll see one, I look up and there's 3 or 4 more others, but probably one of the most common things you see on trail. But they're so cool every single time I take a picture or video of them. I've got hundreds of pictures of them. They're so cute. All right, getting up here to Cobble Point. Sheesh. There's Mount Greylock. That's the tallest mountain in Massachusetts. Down here is Cheshire. Gonna go fill up down there, hopefully laundry, shower, get some ice cream, and then summit the big bad boy. I'm actually gonna hop over here so you can get the full view of Greylock. See if it lets us. Sheesh. These are different rocks, like a quartz marble type thing. Wow, there's a Vermont, baby. Chee-hoo! Oh man, I'm freaking stoked. That just got me real excited. New England, Massachusetts, going into Vermont, hitting Mount Greylock. It looks like a beast right now. Up in the clouds. It's supposed to rain here in about 40 minutes, so I'm going to try to make it down into town in half hour. Ice cream awaits.
And a root beer float?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yep.
Just had a delicious banana split and root beer float. Sorry I didn't get video of it. I was with the crew. I could have taken a video, but I get nervous in front of people. Maybe I can put a picture up of it. It's freaking awesome though. Bananas, one of the best banana splits I've had since 2004 in Greece. This one I had in Greece was unforgettable. I'll always remember it. But anyways, passing through Cheshire. That's a big thing of cheese. It's supposed to rain. There's only one option for lodging tonight, and it's $215. So I'm headed up Greylock Mountain instead, where I'm going to. No laundry for me tonight. It's gonna be stinky and wet. I found out where I want to live. It's gorgeous. All right, it is 7 p.m. Look how freaking beautiful this is. I haven't had this kind of beauty, this type of terrain, mountains, plants since Virginia, since whatever it's called, Mount Rogers. It's the tallest mountain in Virginia. And we're only at 3,500 feet, so we're still down 2,000 feet from Mount Rogers, but we're up in New England, baby. Oh, super pretty day. I was gonna stop at the shelter a mile back, but it was 6:30 and I'm like, we got a summit. So that's what we're doing. And here I am talking in we again. Still thinking about that banana split I was having. Mount Greylock summit, 2.6 miles. 7:45. We'll find a place to camp. Little tent site. There's no camping on the summit, so I gotta stop before or stop after. But man, the sun peeking through. This is paradise. Holy cow. I found out there's a lodge as I was hiking up on top of the summit. And guess what? Today's Tuesday and it's open Wednesday through Sunday. What are the freaking odds? Bunks for 45 bucks. They got breakfast, lunch, dinner. Get out of here. If I stop early, I could go for breakfast tomorrow, but I need to look it up and see if it's reservation based or a bougie thing, or if it's hiker friendly. I'm sure it's hiker friendly. It was on my guide. Yeah, there's plenty of stealth camping spots. But this means we're gonna get a freaking epic sunset from the top of Greylock after a big rainstorm. Perfect recipe. And we'll see about sunrise. If I stop before, if I backtrack a little bit, or if I go past the summit and then just find a stealth campsite, tent site that has a good eastern view for the morning. But I gotta find laundry. That's a priority. I shouldn't say priority because there's been 2 towns I passed through today that both had laundromats. And I said, nope. I want free laundry with a stay at a hotel. Or hostel or motel. It's really backwards thought, but I didn't want to just spend 2 hours doing laundry. Plus, I don't have any clothes to wear while I do laundry, whereas if I'm at a hostel, I could use like some loaner clothes that they have extra clothes there for you, or a towel like at a motel or hotel, while I'm watching just a nice movie or a TV show. Oh, I love this mystical, magical forest. The boreal type feel up here. Oh, it feels so great to have a GoPro back. I can record everything and keep all my friends and family and up to date, updated. Up to date, updated. Huh. Anyways, super happy. I got about half a liter of water left. Feeling great. The Choco Chillos clogs, my sandals. These are my sandals. Are working great. Vermont. Tonight or tomorrow? No, definitely tomorrow. So stoked for Vermont. Green Mountain State, let's go. It's like I'm back in the Smokies all over again. Foggy tops, all the mist. Covered mountain. We're about a quarter mile from the summit of Mount Greylock. It's 7:45 p.m. Gonna be a beautiful sunset, and we'll find a place to camp once we head down. Sorry, it's foggy. Whoa. It's kind of not what I was expecting. Bathroom, that's nice. A little picnic area. Tower up into the clouds, that's crazy. I gotta get a picture of that. Oh yeah, fogged out up here. But might clear out. Pretty cool. Wow, the lodge is crazy. Might be worth finding a stealth spot up here close. No way. Henry David Thoreau. It were as well to be educated to the shadow of a mountain as in more classic, and some will remember no doubt not only that they went to college, but that they went to the mountain. Okay, that's freaking cool. What? Check it out. Oh my gosh. So epic. So there's the lodge. That's the viewpoint I had on my story earlier. Clear down there. Should have taken off my backpack. Yeah. Lovely view. Well, that just means I definitely have to come back here. Ooh. What? There's a charging station. Is it clearing up? No way is it clearing up for me. Blue skies up there. Could it be? Looking like a no. All right. Jeez.